switch for the caster. Kamlesh start. Kamlesh start.
1 second, my game quick.
Really? I started. Don't me to start, I started.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, once again to the Nvidia Reflex Challenge. This is me, Darshita, and alongside me, it's gonna be Rambo Kamlesh. Well, for the day, I guess, seeing the map itself, Kamlesh is pretty shocked to say anything because guess what? The map that we are heading on today is no other than Fracture, and it's gonna be really really amazing to witness these map being played. I mean, to be very honest, I've seen Ascent, I've seen Haven played multiple times, but coming back to Fracture, I wouldn't lie, I kind of myself don't like this map so much, so I don't know what it is gonna be on Fracture today. If asked me, I would probably go, with Raze, Brim, Breach, Sage, and Cypher. That's a two Sentinel setup for this specific map, but again, I would love to see what these players would love to play today. Coming back to the playing teams, we have Zasha versus Rapid Rounds today. That is two amazing teams. Once again, Sasha will be on the attacking half, Rapid will be on the defenders half. So, Kamlesh, do you have any takeaways before we head on to the very first round?
I mean, well, for starters, it's Fracture, one of the least like maps by myself. I mean, that's a
Yep.
personal choice. I mean, but I love Haven. I loved SNM and SNM, like back-to-back Havens. That was amazing. Today we're going to be going into Fracture, and Zasha's a team that I'm going to be eyeing on. I'm going to go straight off the bat with that fact, and I believe Zasha can take this one in their bag. But of course, I'm not going to be shying out from the fact that Rapid Downs is also a team who can pack a punch, because I've seen them play a couple of times previously as well. So, well, Rapid Rounds, I believe the scoreline is going to be a close scoreline. I don't see a one-sided game happening as of sorts, but again, casters may be real, and there's going to be always the Darsh law, which I figured out yesterday. If you missed out what that law is, you can check out yesterday's stream and you can learn more on that. But today I'm thinking it's going to be more of a close game rather than a one-sided game. I think with the map agent selection is over and we are down to the map itself. So production, yeah, let's take us through. Let's see what's going on in the map. But so far, I believe it's going to be a 13-10 scoreline. What is your take, Darsh?
I mean, I wouldn't be predicting any kind of scorelines for now because looking at these teams, they have been surprising me at some point of time, and at some, it was pretty shocking to see teams so good not being able to perform. But for now, the two matches that we have for the day are Rapid Rounds versus Zasha Allied that we are having right now, and the next one is going to be Aim Gaming Cafe versus Barcode Esports Lounge. So, second game is even worth a watch because we have seen these teams and these players, right? We have seen them playing amazingly before as well. So wouldn't mind seeing them back again once. But for this specific map, it's going to be Fracture. And coming back to Fracture, I don't know. Sometimes I do feel like it's kind of attacking favor, but not completely, dependent on the attacking sides. But let's see what happens, Kamlesh.
Well, let's see indeed, because right now, so I believe Vizasha was the team that we saw yesterday play. I mean, I was the first team we saw on 6th, where I was seeing them play out, and they were really, really good. Kazuya is a player who I have my eyes on, and I believe he's gonna be there. He's gonna be their key to push through for their game. But of course, we have another action-packed game: AIM Gaming versus Barcode Esports. Barcode, an amazing game yesterday, a huge upset for one of my favorite teams, and here we are with AIM Gaming. Well, I'm not gonna jinx it again. AIM Gaming is my last favorite team in this today's schedule, and well, I hope it's gonna be going good because right now, looking at what's happening, we are readying up the match, and we are fixing up a small technical issue with the admin side. So I think we're going to be taking a short break onto this while we fix things up. And we should be back in the next 5 odd minutes. But Stay tuned, chat. Drops are active. Again, this is the Nvidia Reflex Challenge powered by Asus ROG India and Flipkart India. We have tons of goodies to drop in chat. You just need to stay tuned to the chat, wait for the announcements by the moderators, follow the announcements, and all you gotta do is use the user commands they are giving you, and one lucky winner is going to be winning drops every now and then. All you gotta do is make sure you join our Discord, just follow the mods, whatever they say, and you should be good to go. And for now, we are taking a short break of 5 minutes while we solve this tech pause. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are jumping right into the game. Is the map, and now we're going to be having a quick view of picks that both these teams have. Again, it is going to be Zasha versus Rapid Runs. Well, it is going to be an interesting game. In my opinion, Zasha do have the upper hand in this best of one. Of course, guys, this is going to be the phase one finale, where one of these teams is going to be marching on to phase two, which is going to be a best of two happening later on this week. More about that at the end of the session. But the losing team loses it all. The winner has another chance to fight it all. And of course, if he makes further than this, he obviously is going to be getting more chances to play because it will be a double elimination rounds. But right now, it's anyone's game. Zasha versus Rapid Rounds. Over to you, Dash. Before I go there, Dash, I did not do the ritual.
I mean,
your score and prediction, please.
Okay, so I guess you've already decided to, put me in the bad cards for each and every player out here so that every time I predict something, I get denied for the same. But eventually, I'm not going to fall for this trap once again, and I'm not going to predict anything. Right now, we're going to we're heading directly towards the very first round, and that's going to be Nexus Spark taking one down. The second one goes down as well. Flash to its own team player, but doesn't matter. The players are already done and dusted. Nexus is moving further to take on the third one as well. Will he be able to do that? Well, yes, that's a 3k in the initial round, and the site is completely under the control of attackers. Khara will be taking down one player, but will that matter? Well, second one has to depart as well. It's going to be a 1 versus 3. Samurai, the last man surviving. There's two players right exactly in the front. Needs to be careful. No, he couldn't make it, and that's going to be the very very first round, ladies and gentlemen. Rolling in for the sides of Team Zasha. What a beautiful start and what a perfect way, I would say, to start attacking on a map of Fracture, Kamlesh.
Well said. I mean, Spark was on fire. 3 consecutive kills back to back. I mean, he's on 3-0 right now. Let's see if we can keep the momentum up. On the sides of rapid rounds, I think they did recalibrate a little. Samurai and Kara were able to a little. But of course, Kazuya came in for the last kill, and there we were with that round. But again, let's see if these guys can bounce back into the game. Kara going in. We're going to be seeing in C4 to be pushing in to the A side right now. Oh my god, this is going to be an A stack from here from the defenders. It is going to be an all-out brawl happening here, but C4 gets the first kill. Samurai and Earn got ballistic. 2 kills coming in. A man advantage for the defenders. Defenders can still bring this one back. Attackers catch, sniff out this rotate, and they are going to be pushing in towards his B side, but it's going to be very slow. They are not going to be rushing this. They have a lot of time to play around. They are clearing all the corners, and this Kazuya is holding the cut-off angle, any rotations without the... And look at the defenders. I mean, production, if we can just look at the defenders a quick sec. These guys are going in a bunch. They are going to be playing this as a team. Quick trades is in the game because one of them goes down, they're going to be trading. That's because they know that the weapons are in a very disadvantaged state, and they are going to be sticking with that. Kara taking the lead advantage, 9 HP on him, and he can be a perfect bait for his team so that they can find where the other players are holding their perimeters. Kazuya going to be falling back with his team, not getting any luck whatsoever. Falcon very low points of health on him. Spark holding the angle where they are going to be pushing. Backstab coming in from Levy can make this work. He's going to be going in slow, waiting for his team's push. There you go. A lot of sound being made. A lot of... Oh, that's going to be a first impact coming in from Falcon. And next is going ballistic. Samurai does manage to take one in, but 2 kills. Kazuya and Falcon wrap it up. Attackers taking this one in the bag, but defenders, well, that was a cool strat I have not seen in a long time.
I mean, I wouldn't deny to that because far away from the mouth of Zasha itself, because the way they, decided to backstab and then attack from the spawn itself was a good idea. 3 players right exactly in the spawn, 1 player from behind arcade, I would say. Was a pretty good idea, but didn't work in their favor. But for now, the scoreline is 0-2 in favors of Zasha, and like Zasha is looking really good for now. Rapid rounds, as I said, they need to be careful. It's going to be the start of next round. A good push towards the A side and a good pick as well. 2 players to part, but it's going to be a trade happening. 1 kill goes down. Oh, that's a headshot connection, but doesn't matter. Samurai takes down 2, 1 versus 4 with a sheriff. Well, it won't be possible to do that, and that's where Rapid rounds gets very first of their round, and the scoreline goes down to 1-2. Well, 1-2, a scoreline.
It's a close scoreline. I mean, defenders
exactly.
did get that one back in the bag, but props to them. These guys are trying out some different types of techniques I've not seen in a long time. Their strategies are old ones in the book, but I have never seen them in a long time. And here they are, getting 1 quick round back from the attackers. Well, the attackers are going to be going in for an all-A push from what I see. Heavy armors in... A similar mirror buy from the defenders. They get... Oh, this is going to be... He does manage to ding Papa a little bit down, but Echo is going to be getting the first kill. Kazuya comes up for the second one. Quick kill onto your thread, and that's going to be a man advantage for the attacking side. Attacking side taking the A side by storm. Samurai clearing his corners, checking it close, and he possibly can get one, but no, that's going to be C4. They're getting the best of him. Apo, very low on HP. He's going to be trying to get this one, but Onka through the... Well, that was an amazing kill coming out to Onka. Defenders can make this one work. Kazuya exposing his position. That's going to be bringing a lot of heat onto his shoulders. Spark. Nexus holding on to stairs. Can he make this one count? He has all the utilities to force this defender section back, and that's what's going to happen. Levi going back. Attackers doing their best to hold on to this spike, and Onka, last man standing on the defender at a competitive angle, going to be taken down. Last man is going to be Levi. Can he make this one work? That's taking the one, but that's going to be Falcon to wrap it up. Looking at the scorecard, we are seeing a competitive attacking lineup here, but the defenders are not giving up just yet. They are learning rapidly, they're evolving rapidly, and well, let's see how this one goes.
Well, it's just the start yet, and there's a lot that we are, yet waiting to see. For now, the previous round, I would say, was pretty good for the sides of Zasha. Coming back to rapid rounds, I guess some quick decisions or some fast pushes, something that might be not working into their favor. But again, doesn't matter. It's just 4 rounds that are done and dusted for now. It's going to be a complete B push. 2 players from main, 3 players from arcade. Now let's see how this works. Kazuya takes down Levy. That's 1 defender done and dusted already. 2 players, 3 players trying to arrive from arcade, and there you go. Apo takes down Omka. That's 1 more player done and dusted. Kara has to depart as well. That's going to be 1 more player down. The last surviving KJ. Now what can she do is the biggest question out here, because it's going to be a 1v4, and it's not just a 1v4. They have 2 of their ults ready. It's to their force, and it's the Viper's pit that's already ready, so they need to be careful. But before investing onto anything, the Jet even has a knives ready, and there's 1 more round going in the favor of Team Zasha. With all the ultimates that Team Zasha has already for themselves, I guess more 2 rounds will be pretty easy and pretty quick for them. But nevertheless, it's a decision from Samurai to go for a timeout, and I guess it's much needed right now, Kamlesh.
A much needed timeout, well, early or defenders. Like I said, these guys, they are in a small disadvantage, but I'm not going to give them out just yet. They're beautiful strategies, and the timeout is coming early on, where the leaks are happening, and this could be a critical timeout that they have.
Well, maybe or may not be, not sure, not yet completely sure on will that be the case or no, but last 30 seconds to decide to re-strategize and to discuss on what can be done, how to turn the tables, because it's always said that doing things right now is better than regretting
Never
them
doing
later
them.
on. Or maybe never doing them.
Never doing them.
Exactly.
But here we are. We are going to be jumping back into the game. Let's hope if this timeout made some changes for the defending sides. But what I can see is going to be a standard defender play. But now I think they're spread a little thin throughout the map. We see 1 anchor towards this A side and a couple of more people rotating on towards the B. But majority of the defenders are trying to rotate on towards this mid position, trying to get some information onto this mid peaking angle. Let's see if they are going to be holding on to that, because right now KJ and Rim are going to be pushing in. C4 going in a little cheeky. He wants to be the first pick, and he does dash to Jet going in. Can spot 1, but is he going to be making that call? Kara holding the angle, spots in 1, gives the information to his team. He rotates. It is a 4 stack of defenders holding on this A side. Could be an all-out brawl happening here on this A track. They are pushing in, and there you go. It is going to be an all-about. Kara gets the best of the first hit. Kazuya going to be quick trade coming into U-Thread. U-Thread is going to be going down. Man advantage levels up. Kazuya making man advantage for the attacking side. Attackers now have to be all the necessary. Kazuya going ballistic, taking 3 consecutive kills. And last man standing. Onka going the damage, taking 2 quick kills. Last 2 members alive. Kazuya, can he make it? No. Onka goes down. Falcon gets the last kill. And that is going to be a quick round for the attackers. Well, Zasha esports on a roll right now, chat.
Definitely, Zasha eSport is looking really good. Now, what they are doing is they are breaking the coordination. Look what the plan is. It's not just that all the players are pushing from the main itself. There will be 2 or 3 players pushing from the main, but the 2 players will either push from the A dish or the B arcade, and that's where everything is messing up for the sides of team.
Let's play.
Rapid rounds. Now, how to control this is going to be the biggest question for them, and let's see if they can do the same in this round. Again, the same strategy: 2 players towards the A dish. There's 3 down there, but this time Kara has a good answer back, and he will be taking down one of the players. There's going to be the investment of further force, but no, it's denied as well. Let's just see the investment of ultimate from the side of Spark. Will that change anything or no? For now, the last player surviving. Kara, a beautiful shot, 3k, and 1 more round for them.
1 more round for them. 2-5 on the board. Quick rounds coming in back-to-back favors for the defending sides. But again, is 2 rounds going to be enough? We are well within the game. Both of these teams have enough economy to get there, some armor, but of course, a little bit of a disadvantage to the defender side. 1 light armors. Besides that, it's going to be a mirror fight for both these teams. I mean, I still think Zasha is going to be pulling this one off, but Rapid Rounds is just evolving as and when there's something pulled out of the hat. I mean, these guys are trying to do something different each and every round. And look at this right now. A stack coming onto this B side, and it's going to be a B push, but defenders going a little cheeky. They're going aggressive. Kazuya is going to be the first point of contact, and that's going to be Levy. Levi getting the first kill. Kazuya going down. Star player of Russia going down. And Onka going ballistic with his combo. That's going to be taken out. C4. And this is a man advantage for the defending side. And the Onka makes it even more challenging for the attackers to get this round back. Falcon going down. And Levi getting Nexus. And last man standing is going to be Apo. And he goes down as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a challenging game in our screens. It is Rapid Round versus Zasha, and I think this game is not gonna go that easily. We are gonna be seeing a very close game for this one.
This was something I was talking about, right? Every time the sides of Team Zasha, they had the same strategy. Every time 2 players will be pushing from the main, and the rest 3 from arcade or as I said, from arcade or the dish side. Now, what did the sides of Team Rapid Rounds did? They didn't give one single movement to the sides of Zasha to actually utilize that push, and that's where they counter pushed them, and everything turned. 2 back-to-back rounds where Rapid Rounds are looking really good. Now this, if this place continues, I guess it's going to be really difficult. A while ago, as I said, Kamlesh, that I do feel like this map of Fracture is more of a attacking favor map, and if in the attacking side you are just getting somewhat like 5 rounds after the completion of 8 rounds, I guess more 4 rounds are going to be pretty important to you.
Well said. We are going to be having a quick. All right, tech pause is lifted right now. We are going to be going back into the game. But I don't think the attackers really expected the defenders to be pushing that advanced in that. But look at right now, it's a switch happening in. A side is heavily stacked, and attackers are also going in for this A side. A quick push coming in from B. They are flushing out, but Kara and Kazuya going on quick trades, and that's going to be leveling up the man advantage of both these teams. 4-on-4 happening right now. Defenders have 3 ultimates on them. This is going to be an A play right now, but defenders thought that early on. Umside going to be Umside going to be taking on C4. Man advantage level 2 to defenders, but now leveled off. 3v3 happening here. There's a lot going on in this race, and we're not able to watch Levi getting the best of Kazuya, and it is going to be defenders with defenders with 3 people alive. Attacker just have 2 people alive. Oh, Falcon does not manage to get that first kill. Run and gun happening here from Levi. Gets one, but no spark denies the second one with Samurai coming to mop that kill up. Another round for the defenders. The timeout kind of worked well, not gonna lie. The timeout did work well.
We have heard this multiple times, right, Kamlesh? That the timeout, either it will build your momentum or break it apart, and it's building the momentum for the sides of Team Rapid Rounds, and is breaking the momentum for the sides of Team Zasha. Team Zasha got 2 rounds in the beginning, then 3 consecutive rounds, but now 3 consecutive rounds is what the sides of Team Rapid has, and their name says it all. Rapid Rounds is what they mean, and Rapid Rounds is what they want. But for now, jokes apart, Kara again holding the same position, again and again. Might cut you down really bad, and that's going to be a perfect answer to that with a beautiful sheriff shot. What a beautiful shot it was. One player done and dusted, and I really feel like the Rena from the sides of Team Rapid Rounds would be actually scared to be on that position once again next round onwards. But for now, one player done and dusted from the sides of Team Rapid Rounds. Still, the things are looking good for the sides of Team Zasha. Let's see if it works the same or no. For now, I don't think they really have a good buy. 1 Phantom, 1 Bulldog, and 3 Sheriff is what they have right now to play around with. But they need to be really careful. One player trying to be a bit more aggressive. That's going to be Levi trying to push, trying to gain more information. But for now, I guess Team Rapid Rounds, they are playing it really slow, and that is the same game on the side of Zasha as well. But oh my god, Kazuya, what a beautiful shot once again. Connection was that beautiful connection. Now the spike is planted. It's going to be the investment of ultimate, but doesn't matter. Now the spike is planted. Samurai will be a bit more aggressive. Investment of 5 split as well. Jet exactly in the front. Levi will be taking him down. But now what matters is the Viper. The entire game depends on the Viper, and if she is able to play it out beautifully, it's going to be 1 round for them. Falcon needs to be a bit careful. There's one player right exactly in the front. This can be a bit difficult for it. No! You did not do that, and that's where Falcon has to depart as well. But still, hey, wait, the hooks are not yet completed. One player departs. They need to be careful. The spike is defusing. The spike is defusing. The spike gets defused. Samurai being the last man surviving. He clutches it out for his team. No, he goes down, but he equalizes the score. That's a 5-5, ladies and gentlemen. What
I mean, pros don't fake, do they now?
Oh god, definitely, definitely.
Well, right now we are going to be marching on to. Wait, scores are in leveled off right now. Both teams are 5-on-5. We are going to be watching. I mean, I'm predicting that this may be. I still predict Blasters going to be taking this from the back, but Rapid Rounds are giving a heavy fight in my opinion. But of course, the push is coming in towards the B side right now. Defenders have little knowledge of this push. They are going to be holding on an aggressive angle. But if these two defenders fail, that's going to be an open site for them. It's going to be a candy to take. And Zia, a little cheeky from under, he can get a free kill if he pushes in the right time. Attackers still holding their positions. No one's making any heavy moves. Kozia, last man, is going to be playing the solo ranger here, scouting out the surroundings, making sure there's no one in for a rotation. But it's positive that's going to be a B play. Defenders, I think they sniffed that one out as well. Looking at where they are, A side is completely left for a lobby, but they are slowly rotating to this B side right now. And I think this is going to be another all-out brawl. Sound being made on this B side. That's enough information for them to get all their troops rallied up at this point of time. And there we go, first kill coming in favor for Papa. But of course, Samurai going ballistic, 3 consecutive kills going back to back. Falcon can take one. That managed to go for the trade. But Samurai goes down. That's
One enemy remaining.
This round, youth going to be taken in. Kazuya and Falcon going to be right front again. And there we have it, a lead round for Rapid Rounds.
Last round
This
in
is
the
what
half.
happens when the strategy gets read off very easily. Now that's what happening. It's completely an open book, I would say, and it's getting quite easy for the sides of Team Rapid Rounds to read what the sides of Team Zasha are doing. If it's a complete A push, they know where the players are from. Definitely the site clearance is not what is happening on time. There was one player already inside the site when the push happened. That was Samurai, and he took 3 players single-handedly. There was a huge loss, and that's something
You want
we
to
need
play?
be,
Let's
taken
play.
care of right now. With Kara on the other hand, with an operator trying to take players down, but the push is going to be a B push once again. The side completely open. No, you do not do that. You just do not do that. The defenders are rotating, but the spike is going down as well, and it's going to be a 5v5 retake. Now, let's see if Rapid Rounds are able to do this 5v5 retake for them. For now, Falcon right exactly in the front. There's going to be the investment of the lockdown as well. Levi knows the position of the players. No, you do not start the push. That's going to be A4 done, and that's the content goes down, and that makes the entry easier for the side of the players. No! Coming through for the 2 players. Right, exactly.
One enemy remaining.
But no, Levi has a good answer to the same. The spike is getting diffused. Falcon, he
One
was
enemy
DK'd, and he couldn't do anything. 7th round, ladies and gentlemen, rolling in 7-5. That's
Switching
the score
sides.
for the very first half of this map of Fracture.
Oh, I'm lost of words that they I mean, you know what I'm saying, fool me once and fool me twice, right? I mean, they did it they did it once with the diffuse. They stuck through it. I thought, what, it's gonna be one enough, and here we are with another one. Hello. I'm just lost of words right now. But looking at what's happening, this is gonna be an interesting game ahead. Right now, a switcheroo happening. Let's see if the attacking side is what these guys needed to push a little bit more aggressive defenders. Let's see if Zasha is gonna be playing this defense to perfection. But 7 rounds on the board in favor for the attackers. Rapid Rounds have the advantage. Again, this is a best of 1. A lot riding on this, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be Apo pushing in for the first peak. Not going to be
They
seeing
found
in
my
much.
trap.
Kazuya, still, I mean, he's playing a very aggressive angle for a defender, but I'm not going to blame him. He is very aggressive player. I've seen him do that multiple number of times. Does not manage to get anything. Levi going to be pushing it, and that's going to... And that's the man advantage for the defenders. That's going to be a whole lot of information, but that's a bait. The entire team is rotated to the A side, and the spike is being planted comfortably. They have a lot of time to play the first position, and they are going to be going in for that comfortable post plant angle. Question is, can the defenders make this happen? Man advantage for the defenders, but spike advantage for the attackers. They have the spike. The countdown is going down. Pressure on their shoulders. There's a lot going on. 7-5 on the board. Samurai and Onkar here, a lot of push-ups rallying in. That's going to be one quick kill. Come on! No! Samurai going for the Onkar coming in, and youth red there for a backup. That's going to be man advantage leveled off, and 2v2 attackers really low on HP.
Bomb grenade
They take it, or are they going to be pushing it? It is going to be a diffuse
Last
there.
player standing.
No, it's going to be They are dying. No, it's denied, and this is gonna be another round for Rapid. Just what they pulled this another hand, and
Clutch.
8th round in favor for Rapid. I am just lost for words. I really don't know what happened.
Rapid rounds. I mean, for in the start itself, it was the side of the team Zasha taking rounds back to back. But as I said, rapid rounds is what the team name is, and they do believe in getting rounds rapidly rather than having them in breaks. And that's exactly what the team is doing. I mean, look at the scorecard, consecutive back-to-back 7 rounds is what they have in their account, and that's huge already. 8-5 the scoreline, ladies and gentlemen. But let's see, will it be an 8-6 or a 9-5? It's important for the sides of Team Zasha to have their hands on rounds because it's a best of one, and if they don't win it right now, I guess the journey is already done and dusted. So for now, Umran is trying to be a bit trying to push, but C4, he knows how to take one piece and that beautifully. Kazuya takes down Omkar. That's going to be 2 players done and dusted right now. Rapid rounds, the player disadvantage is something that is a big problem for them, but they look at the side of the team, Zasha as well. They have 2 players that are low on HP. So we find the situation yet. Oh, that was much needed. The KJ takes down 2 players, and that's where the situation might be equal. Just I'm saying might be because still it's a 2 versus 3. I do believe that the side of Team Rapid Rounds will be able to pull it off for themselves, but will that be the case? Kazuya is really low on HP, and so is the case with the Jet out there. That's the biggest problem when you don't have a Sentinel or a healer. For your team, the KJ is having a good position to hold on, but they get spotted. A lot of damage just already. C4 takes down. No! That was a really good and quick play, but 26 HP clutch is what we are witnessing from the side. The C4 Thrifty rolls in the accounts of Team Zasha, and that's going to be the 6th round, ladies and gentlemen. 8-6, the scoreline for now.
8-6 is a scoreline, but that's gonna be there's still 2 breathing rounds for the attackers. They still can make this one work, but they've already invested 1 time out there. So I have 1 more. Let's see if this one makes it count. Because right now 8-6 is still a scoreline which is doable by the defenders. They can make this one. They can pull this one out of the hat. Looking at the scorecard, the kill card, Kazuya going ballistic 12-11, but on the other side, Samurai 16-10. I mean, these guys are firing in all cylinders. Right now, we are seeing a push coming in. That's going to be a Kazuya's kill. He's going to be getting that first kill early on, falling back. And there we have first kill in favor. Levi trying to get that first pick. He knows what weapon this guy has. Chamber going to be holding on to this. No! But a close range shot coming in from C4. Kazuya and Kara doing the damage in return, but Kazuya is going to be getting that round back to his team. And there we have it, folks. 15-11 on the score name of Kazuya. 15 kills, 11 deaths, and score lines at 8-7. Just 1 round deficit in favor for the attacking side. Are we going to see a switch happening?
That's a no scope. That's a no scope shot that we just witnessed from Kazuya. The chamber is just ripping things apart for the entire team out there. What a connection made. 8-7, 1 round buffer that the sides of Team Zasha has, but will that change? Kazuya once again an operator, and I do believe this man is gonna get a good picks with the operator he has because of the beautiful aim he has to play around with. Kazuya still trying to run for a while and trying to check all the corners. There's going to be the investment of the ultimate from the KJ as well. He spots 1 player. But he's more aggressive. No, this time he gets denied, and that's going to be Kara taking Kazuya down. 1 player done and dusted. Kara has her hands on the operator. 1 player gets detained as well. And that's going to be C4. So now there's going to be Apo to actually cover. It's going to be a 5 versus 3 situation in the favor of Team Rapid Rounds. Their hands, no. C4 takes down Levi. That's going to be the investment of the ultimate as well. So the Blade Storm will the Storms rain havoc on the players or no is going to be the biggest question for now. Storm spike is down, planted as well. No, Kara takes down C4. That's going to be the last surviving player. Kara, wrong timing, and Apo takes it down. A 1 versus 3 3. A 1 versus 3 still doable for the side of Team Zasha, but will they be able to do it? No, that's going to be a big no. And the 9th round rolls in. There was one single round buffer, Kamlesh, but for now, it's 2 once again.
I'm gonna do it. The production guy is gonna be helping me out with this one. Right now we are at a very critical stage, chat, because now at this point of time comes the Darsha's law, which I have observed and we have proven it last game, yesterday's live stream. You can check it out. So let's see which team marches on to challenge rounds first, and if Rapid Rounds pull this one out of the hat, the Dash law is the reason. So I'm going to be holding on to that Dash because right now we are watching on to the next round 9-7 on the scoreline. Defenders holding on to competitive angle, but they are not going to be getting anything. Levi gets the first kill on a trade, comes down to C4. Orca goes down. That's going to be one man down. C4 gets another one. And C4 going ballistic, but he's going to be denied immediately by Tara. And advantage leveled off, but right now it's a 1v2 scenario. Kazuya has a weapon, but no! And there you have it, chat. Darsh's law. There you go. My production guy, I mean, you got to support me on this one, man. Yeah. So, Darsh, I mean.
I don't feel like this man tries to find a reason to, actually blame me for each and everything happening around, but let's see what just is happening for now. If I talk about the, ultimates that have been ready on the sides of Team Rapid Rounds, we got 2 ultimates ready on the side of Team Zasha. They got 3. It's the important one is the party stopper from the sides of Raze, and it can actually stop the entire party. So will that be the case? Kazuya once again, yes, confidence is the key, but right now confidence can actually spoil things apart. Kazuya being a bit more aggressive will be forced to push back, as there's going to be Rena right exactly in the front. Levi knows the position of one of the players, and it's him being a bit slow. And before I could say anything, he is going to take Spark down as well. Kazuya is towards the side, and I guess no one has an idea about the save. And there you go, he takes Kara down. One player done and dusted. Falcon inside the smoke. Kazuya takes one more. The investment of Tour de Force is seeming to be really, really, really good for them. But there's one player right exactly in the front. They need to be really, really careful. Maybe 4. That is right now, but Kari takes down 2. Falcon trades him off with a Sheriff. 2 versus 2. The spike is
Spike planted.
And there you go. Spike is planted as well. Falcon's location gets compromised, but for now they know that one player is towards the main and the other is playing towards the dish somewhere, so towards the arcade somewhere. So they need to be careful. For now, there's going to be the use of the Molly lineup. I do feel like this might work, but KJ there. Falcon a good shot and takes down KJ. 1 versus 2. The clear the investment of party stop, but there you go. Need to be careful now. Stops the entire party for Samurai. He tried to jump over the ultimate, but he couldn't make it, and that's where Thrifty rolls in once again for the side of Team Zasha.
That actually solved a long time question that I had. Can you actually jump over? Because in the Valorant trailers, you always show this jumping over raises ultimate. I mean, Samurai tried it, but he failed on that. But yeah, that's the answer. You can't believe you can't jump over the ultimate. 8-10 on the scoreline. Still 2 breathing rounds. Similar scenario we had before early on when the scores were 9-7. 9-6, I believe. Right now, looking at where we are, attackers, they are having a broken buy in their favor. No armors invested onto Kazuya. Is going to going in for a glass cannon operator, and that's going to be a huge investment on his shoulders, because if he loses this one, it's possibly going to be a very big loss for the defending side. Uthred going to be taking in 1 quick trade after C4 gets that first kill. Apo going to be through the smoke. I figured that was going to be a kill, but C4 getting that second kill. Attacker killjoy being deployed. Spike is planted comfortably, and this is going to be probably an ace from C4. Chat, I mean, this is what I've been seeing from yesterday. All the games that we have been, I mean, they have a lot of time to just walk away from the tension and diffuse. But here's an interesting strat. All the games that were live streamed, we live streamed about 3 odd games since yesterday. Every one of them featured an ace.
Oh my god! C4!
I mean, yeah, he went ballistic. For a moment there, this close for that one round. But one round deficit still in favor for the attacking side. Rapid rounds, momentum slowly shifting towards the defenders, aka Zasha,
Here.
who I still believe can pull this one out of the hat.
I'm still falling out of words to actually, process what C4 did right now. What a commendable piece it was. But now Samurai. Exactly. Number Kazuya takes down Oka, and that's one player done and dusted. Kazuya has the operator still to play around with, needs to be careful of his back and the disposition as well, because there's going to be two players from the dish side. Once again, I do believe that rapid rounds are going in for the uh, for the tags that Zasha was using a while ago, but now will that work in the
Go, go.
The biggest question. First line, yes, and
Spike down A.
Neon takes down Samurai.
One enemy
C4
remaining.
takes down Kara as well. Spark takes down one more, and that's Levi, the last man surviving. Okay, before I could say anything, he had just had to depart. That's gonna be an equalizer, Kapesh. And equalizer once again, 10-10 on the scoreline.
10-10 on the scoreline, but I am a strong believer of the Darsh's law, and I'm gonna believe that law because it hasn't failed me ever since. And let's see what's gonna be happening for this round. But 10 on 10 is the scoreline that we're having right now, Chad. I believe this is gonna be Zasha's game on their side, and we do have a small technical pause coming in. I mean, Dash, take a look at the skill feed that I'm looking at, the scorecard I'm looking at right now. 21 frags onto C4. The man was literally on the bottom of the. He was on third place in the scorecard, and right now he's all the way up top. He's 21 frags to 14 deaths, and his counterpart in the opposite side is going to be Samurai, 17 frags and 15 deaths. All these players are popping off. It's almost close. I mean, onto 10 frags and 14 deaths, all with Apo going with 10 frags and 18 deaths. Everyone is popping off. Like Onka and Apo need to still start popping off those heads and need to start fighting in all chambers. But looking at what they've invested, they are investing onto heavy armors. Defenders rolling in a whole lot of credits. They are comfortable. They can go for the next two rounds. Even if they lose this one, they have the economy to play around, come back in the game. Attackers, not so likely. They lose this one, it's probably a GG for them because they'll be on fumes to invest on whatever weapons they can for the next round. They are not going in for a save round. This is a force buy round. One light armors, other heavy armors invested, shoulders attackers with their hearts full, pushing in towards a split play coming in here for this A side. 2-3 attackers on this A side, 2 attackers holding on to the backstab coming in from the B. But of course, they have a good angle right now. Kara spots one, does signals it to his team, and their team has the angle, but Spark gonna be getting the best of it. U-Threat going down, and this could possibly be Kara's time to push, and that's what he does. He's gonna be holding this angle and waiting for defenders rolled it, and that's gonna be Kara getting on next as just left off 4v4. Can get the best of it, but no, Kara gets this kill. What is going on, Chef? Still another person holding onto this A side right now. Levi takes an Apo. Man advantage is a 2v4 attackers in a whole lot of chaos. Can they make this one count? They missed the first shot. That's going to be a whole lot of information leak for the defenders. But C4, that's managed to get one. That's managed to get two. But Samurai comes in for the 1v2 can be doable. Kazuya, the man who can pull this off, has the best of weapons to fight this off in a long range. Can he make this one count? He does spot one, and that's good. Oh, he misses the shot, but can he get it out? No, he's going to be falling back, and that's going to be Levi getting that last kill. Attackers on towards 11 rounds.
Drink some water, reload your mags, and
Believe
let's
it or
get
not,
back out
that
there.
was a very critical round because if they lost that one round, they will not be having any sorts of credits. They will be on fumes, but defenders are still comfortable in this scenario as well because they have a whole lot of credits to work with. Dash, what's your take on that?
I completely agree with you as, I do completely agree with you. Looking at the economy that Zasha has, even if they lose one more round, they won't lose anything on economy. Their players might have buy, but what they will lose on is the map because it's going to be the match point. That's something they need to be really, really careful about. The players of Team Rapid Rounds, they are looking forward to capitalize over the round part. That might be a wrong decision of pushing really hard and really fast towards the site itself. For now, all they need to do is play slow and play on picks. If they manage to take out 2 picks right here, the no, Kazuya, why is this man missing the shots back to back. He misses one onto Rena, and that might be a red signal already. But hey, wait, the players are already towards B side, and there's just one lone Rena trying to break back and create a distracting for the players out there. Spark is holding and
Got a blind
he
shot.
has to depart. Yup, he has to depart. There's going to be Samurai taking down Spark and KK takes down one player as the Spike player trying to move inside, but no, he gives away his position, and that's going to be Levi taking him down as well. A 2 versus 5. That's really doable for the side to that contact goes down. Second goes down as well. 30 HP on Apo. That's the raise itself. Manageable.
Enemy remaining.
But no Omkar. He pushes through the smokes and take him away. C4. His ultimate is ready. The Blade Storm is ready. The Blade Storm is ready to, just rain half of the players, but his location gets compromised, and now we're able to change things. So here, 1-1-3 situation. One player, his location, he knows the location of one of the players where exactly they're taking. This man.
One enemy remaining.
He misses some shots, but he connects a few once again. Last stand out there. He has to depart. Even if he would have
Match
killed the
point.
KJ out there, the time was not his best friend, and that's a match point. Ladies and gentlemen, after so much of ups and downs, after so much of struggles, rapid rounds are already on their match point.
Match point in favor for rapid rounds. I'm not gonna jinx it, Darsh, but you seriously have to. I'm gonna pen it down, and I'm gonna send you the Darsh. We are gonna be looking onto this. I'm gonna be putting this in the rules chat. Because right now, rapid rounds have the advantage here, folks, and they are pushing in, and they are pushing in for a win. This is a do or die moment. If Zasha did not pull this one back, they are out of this tournament. There's a lot riding on this. They get to represent India in this tournament in SEA finals. There's a lot going on, a lot of pressure onto the shoulders of these boys from Zasha. Props to them for pulling out this far, but they have to keep going. They have to be calm. They have to keep things going. But right now, a lot of chaos happening here. Left and right, A side and B side completely invested, but the mid is completely left open for people to rotate, and that is what's happening. Kazuya, the man with the angle, he's always been on his targets, always been on his shots. But question is, can he get one? No, he misses his shot. A couple of shots, but I think he's going to be coming back onto the floor. Nexus, hard trade, quick kills, man advantage, leveled off 3v3 attackers, very low on HP. Defenders, 2 of them have their ultimates ready, can make this one work. Apo gets going to be hitting on U-Thread, 2v1. That's premise, very low on HP, and that's going to be
Last
Samurai
player
taken down.
standing.
Last man
Spike
standing.
down, attacker
Finally,
spawn.
we can see that. Oh, wait, hello? Okay, so that's going to be on-card, last man standing. He's gonna be using his concussion spike not in his favor. Falcon is gonna be sticking with the spike because this is a do or
10
die
seconds
round.
left.
14 points of health, 8 seconds. I might as well say that this is gonna be a save. Well, are we gonna be seeing an overtime?
I mean, maybe because I said maybe because of the creds. Now, if you look at the creds, both of the teams don't have their hands on goodbye. It's the match point for the sides of attackers, and they don't have their hands on goodbye, and that might be the biggest disadvantage for them, right? So they need to be careful. Saving for one round could have been the best decision, but again, that's the same, right? Again, at the end of the day, the scoreline is 12-11. So if right now, the sides of team Zasha wants to survive in this tournament, they have to take it to overtime. No caps. But for now, CR trying to push a bit further this time. He has decided not to wait behind. And will that be a decision? No, God, that takes C4 down. And there comes the defenders in the disadvantage. Now, this disadvantage was something they just cooked for themselves. They could have waited for the sides of Team Rapid Rounds.
You should run.
But now, there's going to be the investment of the attackers' ultimate as well. That's the KJ going in for the knockdown. Spark, he needs to be careful. He's going to be detained. No, he has some place out there. So just wait, but will he be able to do that? No, Levi takes down. And that's going to be one more player done and dusted. Levi on the ultimate. 2 players are detained already, and I guess we all already know what's gonna happen. Kara takes down Falcon. 5 versus 2, ladies and gentlemen. It's a do and die for the sides of Team Zasha because Rapid
Last
Rounds
player
are already
standing.
on a roll. Kara takes down one more. Kazuya takes down Lady. Kazuya takes down Kaya. 1-3. Will this man ace it for his team and take it to overtime? Will he be able to do that? Well, no, because his location out there gets compromised. He'll be stunned for a while. 54 HP is all that he has. But will he be able to do that? Time not being the best friend. At the same time, he goes down. Ladies
Attackers
and gentlemen,
win.
that's going to be Team Rapid Rounds taking it further. And Team Zasha. What a beautiful play it was. But again, it's just small mistakes. It's just small things that just changes things apart, and that's exactly what happened, Rambo.
I'm surprised. I mean,
Yep.
beautiful plays from
Yep.
Zasha. I gotta hand it over to these boys, seeing them play from the start. C4, Kazuya, you guys are on my A tier list. You guys pop those heads. It's 25 frags on a C4, 20 frags onto Kazuya. They played their hearts out. Last minute, some collapses here and there. But of course, Kara, gotta give it to him, man. 21 frags, 19 deaths. Levi. Well, I mean, Levi was a person who, I mean, he was like the IRL Levi. I mean, he was just
Yep.
going in solo, getting those frags, coming back in. Well, you clearly you clearly got that rounds back to your team, and it was an amazing game from team Rapid Rounds. And congratulations, Rapid Rounds, you are marching on. Another upset win from upset win. One of my favorite teams again going out. I think all my predictions are going wrong, but there's something interesting for the next match as well. We are going to be coming back to the next match in about 5 odd minutes. We got to set up everything else. Next match is going to be AIM Gaming versus Barcode Esports Lounge. An interesting game. Barcode, ballistic team from yesterday. AIM Gaming, a team which myself and Darsh know personally, and we've
Yep.
seen them play personally. What is I mean, Dash? Any inputs on that?
Well, see, to be honest, I've said this before that I wouldn't be going in for prediction, but when it's about AIM Gaming Cafe, I guess I will actually be, opting out for this team to win and actually be looking forward for
Yep.
some amazing plays from the end of AIM Gaming Cafe. So, yep, it's just wait and watch that we are on to for now for the next match because I'm quite excited, Ram. I'm really very excited.
Yep. And as for this game, thank you so much, chat, for tuning in. A huge shout out to Rapid Rounds for making it through. C4, Kazuya, you guys played your hearts out. Kara, Levi, well, as I would say, arigato, Levi. And I think we're going to be taking a short break for this match one. We are going to be coming back with match two with more the action, twice the impact. Let's see how that one goes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nvidia Reflex Challenge powered by Asus Auto G and Flipkart. We are back with game number two, a small little bit technical issues here and there, but we are now ready for one of my favorite maps. Darsh, what do you take the chat away for this game?
Well, definitely, it's gonna be AIM Gaming Cafe versus Barcode Esports Lounge for the day, and this match is gonna be an amazing match to witness. I mean, this time I do feel like we are being quite rude towards the other team because of supporting one single team. But trust me, AIM Gaming Cafe, we have seen them play, and definitely one of the best teams out here. But again, I wouldn't actually. Not count the other team and say that it's just AIM Gaming that's gonna win, because I want them to win, but who's gonna win is still a question for me as well. So I guess I wouldn't actually reveal the map because I'm gonna let
Hey, come on.
English do the work.
Okay, it's gonna be Haven, guys. One of my favorite maps.
Yep.
Lot of action. So this time we're gonna be watching Nadi Army, aka AIM Gaming, the team representing AIM Gaming, gonna be playing for the attacking side. I've seen these guys really aggressive when it comes to the attacking lineup, but right now I'm predicting that the opponents, aka Barcode, are also a team that you have to look out for. Barcode. Yesterday, when I saw Barcode play their games, I was actually shell shocked with the aggression that they had. But at the same time, they learned to go passive at the correct times and they held their positions to perfection and they got smooth games. Their track record was smooth. And so far, we are jumping into the agent selection. And so far, I am not looking at any sages being invested. This is going to be an all-out brawl happening in Haven. It's gonna be hell broken loose in Haven, but three sides to cover, a lot of groundwork for these the defending sides to work in. At the same time, the attacking sides, they have a lot of sides to go in, but they should be fast on their feet, quick to rotate, because if the defenders are sacking into one side, the best option is to go to the other side. And we're going to be jumping right into the game. Thus, I'm going to give you the honor of going with the first round, and let's see how this goes. And yes, chat, I would still be counting on the Darsh law for this game.
I mean, it's always that you started counting on my law, and I do feel like you were noting it down before we actually, came
Yep,
live.
I
But
did.
ladies and gentlemen, AIM Gaming Cafe versus Barcode Esports Lounge. We are ready to head towards the map of Haven. Now, this map I feel is an amazing map because of the three different sides that is it has to play around with. It's gonna be the sides of AIM Gaming, that's gonna be on the attackers half. Well, yes, and Barcode on the defenders half. So let's see how does these attackers attack, and that's Anadi Army. I've seen them playing in the previous season as well, and they were amazing is all I can say. They were definitely amazing. Lost trust, and I mean, how could you not see these players playing ever? But for now, doesn't matter. The very first round, it has initiated. The location gets compromised for there. One player right now, one needs to be careful. Ayan knows how to take it out. He goes down, and that's going to be one player disadvantage already onto the sides of Barcode Esports Lounge. Nadi Army looking good for now, and also looking good.
Last player
And
standing.
Lost taking one player down. Papadox takes down
them down.
Champ,
Spike
but Champ
planted.
will be really tough as well. Last player surviving. It's going to be Predator. Not for so long will he be able to survive, and that's just on one player loss. Anadi Army, that's AIM Gaming Cafe, takes away the very first round.
I mean, well said, but of course, Paradox. I think he changed name to Papadox, but it's a
Yeah.
nice name, Papadox. I'm gonna be calling him Papa Papadox. I think he's the IGL. So Papadox. There we have it. 2 kills under the name of Christ, and I am seeing him gaming on a roll for the first round. Right now, we are going to be jumping into the second round, and I can see the defenders are going to be going with the standard 2-2 split coming in for A and B, and a solo anchor to C. The same strat that they've been using since the last game. And right now we're going to be jumping back in. It is going to be a B push. Quick kill coming in from Ion, taking on Baby Champ. But here, Easy is going to be taking one of the easy kills. Doxer trading the kill on the Tink. And this could possibly be a spike run. And
Spike
yes, it is.
planted.
Spike has been planted. Defenders trying to push in, get some weapons, recover the weapons. Rotations coming in. This could possibly be an easy retake.
Last
But at the
player
same time,
standing.
attackers have the weapons to stop this retake from happening. And that's what we have. Tryson lost. Wipe up the kills. And we are at 2-0 at quick succession.
AIM really good in the initial stages, I would say. First round, they won it with one player loss, and the same goes to the second round as well. They got an advantage. Trust right now is making sure to check with all the backstab. There's gonna be everything actually put down the alarm bot, the turret, everything. But for now, I guess there's gonna be some technical issues and tech pause as well. But for now, 0-2 is what the scoreline is, Kamlesh. And I would like to ask you this time, what do you think is going to be the scoreline in the first
13
half?
to 5. 13 to 5. Sorry,
The first half.
first.
The first half.
Uh, I mean, in the first half, I'm gonna give a whole lot of leeway to AIM Gaming, but at the same time, it all purely depends on Barcode if they are ready to adapt to the styles of the gameplay of AIM Gaming, because you're not gonna experience the same style of games from all the teams. You really have to adapt. We saw how beautiful the previous game was, where Rapid Rounds was adapting well to their surroundings, and the same thing is going on right now. We can see that they are going with the Cypher on towards the seaside, and that Cypher is a solo anchor here. Apart from that, all the players are scrambled around to this A and B. They are still sticking with the same gameplay, and if they do so, I believe they are in a disadvantage. And here, this is why I'm saying seaside anchored by just one person power coming in, and so the push coming from aim getting towards the seaside, quick succession. Quick kill coming out to Ion, man advantage for all the attackers, but it's coming from Take and Red. Cookie going ballistic, but it's being shut down immediately by Lost. Man advantage leveled off of both these teams, but they do manage to get the spike into the side. Just managed to get the trade from Tink, and he is the Omen, and he's gonna teleport. Nope, he is gonna be holding this one back. Playing is slow, giving some leeway for Easy to come in from garage. Possibly. Oh, that's a beautiful nasty kill coming in. Defenders, like I said, well, I mean, so yeah.
Win. 1-2. Here we are, the scoreline right now. AIM Gaming Cafe with 2 rounds, 1 round buffer. Yes, they do have, but on the other side, Barcode launch, they still have 1 round deficit, and that is something they need to be a bit careful about. Not so much to actually care for, but again, right, 1 round and match point is something that might be an issue, so they need to be really, really careful. For now, I guess the push is again going somewhere towards the A side, and this might. Okay, wait. They haven't yet decided on something, and it's gonna be a B push for now. There's just one open right exactly in the front, trying to take it down. Will they be able to do that? There's gonna be a sudden push right inside. Ayan has already entered the side. 1, 2, 3 players are already inside the side. There's gonna be a back and Ayan takes down one of the players. One player has to depart. The second one goes down as well. Predator will be the one. Baby champ. It was just a predictable shot he took, and he was successful in doing this.
Player standing.
Take down players, but doesn't matter. He takes down one, he takes down the second. Ayan takes down Pookie, and it's done and dusted. Third quick round that rolls in for the sides of AIM Gaming Cafe. Well. It's 1-3, the scoreline that we do have right now. A good start, I would say, for the sides of AIM Gaming Cafe, right, Rambo?
Yeah, but at the same time, look at Barcode. They're still going with the same strat. Haven't they? They have to realize that at this point, gaming clearly knows what's going on, and they have broken the code, and they are pushing into perfection. Look at this right now. People coming in here. Rotations very late from the A side. At this time, they are rotating. We already. Oh, baby, I'm going to get the first kill on Ion, and that is going to be denying the push a little later on. But rotations coming in. Rotations are perfect right now. At this point, defenders have the angle. Attack and Killjoy in place. This possibly could be a lockdown in their advantage. But Docs are going to be taking that first kill, and Docs is going to take it up by Cookie to trust. But if Fishing Cookie goes down, man, advantage leveled off. 3v2 defenders in at advantage. They can make this one, but Predator not realizing a backstab coming in, and it's going to be a beautiful headshot coming in from Paradox. 2 quick headshots, Spike get planted. Last man standing. Tink, can he make this one work? Close proximity is Lost. And Lost is he wants to go for the knife, but he's denied by Paradox. And there we have it, fourth round in the box for AIM Gaming.
Well, 1-4, the scoreline. AIM Gaming is just aiming towards, finishing it as soon as possible. You can see quick rounds, quick executions, no second thoughts. That's about it. There's no rotation or no second thoughts about anything that we are witnessing from the sides of AIM Gaming. Or, we have seen players going in for a slow push and then rotating towards the other side. But for now, AIM Gaming, if they decide they want to go B, even if they lose players there, doesn't matter. They are ready to lose the round, but they won't actually twice think on the decision that they just made a while ago. But for now, it's going to be one player holding the side. There's going to be Rolling Thunder invested, and now Power takes it and takes down one, but the Jet takes down two, and that might be a huge loss on the
Enemy remaining.
That's an ace. That's an ace. Will he be able to do that? This ace might change the momentum of the sides of Aim Gaming completely, but he's able to do that. He misses few of the shots he's on the right side, but that's an ace. That's an ace. Once again, 4 games. This is the 4th game, ladies and gentlemen, that we are witnessing, and this is the 4th ace that we are witnessing. What a
remaining.
phenomenal play was.
Yeah, this tournament is kind of exciting, isn't it? We've seen an ace in all of the matches coming up. But this is a best of one, ladies and gentlemen. The team which wins this marches on towards the next phase of this tournament. The team which loses, well, they aren't going to be going any further. So that's going to be the end of the road. Lot riding on the shoulders of both these teams. 2-round deficit in favor for AIM Gaming. And AIM Gaming does have the advantage, but right now an A push coming in here. For the first time I'm seeing a Barcode switching the sides, switching the tactics, but at the same time Ayan with his knives out. Can he make this one work? Ayan still flying out. Not spotting anyone just yet. Defenders letting them have the side. Cookie getting that first kill onto Ayan. Does manage to find a spike as well. This could possibly be the round for them. The plant can happen. Papadox pushing in. It's going to be holding the angle. A lot of sound cues coming in here for the defenders, knowing what's going on. But that's going to be 1-2. Kills coming. Third kill. No, it's going to be denied by Predator. My advantage leveled off for both these teams. Tuki trying to dodge it. Predator goes for another beautiful kill coming in here right now, but Lost not managed to do any damage here with whatsoever. Defenders into the side. Spike not yet planted. Gives a lot of momentum shift towards the defenders, but right now man advantage for the attackers. 3 attackers still looking in for the kills. No rotation called whatsoever, but right now a slow rotate has been called and they are going to be trying to push towards the B side. Defenders not yet caught this rotation. Predator coming in slow, trying to clear the angles, spots the gun sticking out of Lost, and that is going to be the information cue that they needed. But Astra is going to be splitting the map in half, going to be cutting
30
their
seconds
vision
left.
in half. And the tries, can he make this one work? Oh, the cheeky push comes back to bite him, and that is going to be man advantage leveled up for both these teams. But Cypher is very low. This could possibly be another round for AIM Gaming, but the question is, are they going to be pushing this for a retake, or are they going to be going it for a save? Because in their economy, they are really broken. Defenders are really broken.
One enemy remaining.
That makes 3.
Gets a third kill. Possibly a fourth
Player
one.
standing.
The last player has been spotted. It's going to be Doxer. And ooh, this is going to be a close one. Astra, can he make this one? The pull is going to be stopping him from doing the defuse, and that was utility played to perfection. The pull just stopped him from defusing the spike, and that's going to be his demise as well. Oh wait, he escaped. Well, that props to him. And here we are at 5-2 on the board, but at the same time, Barcode finally changing their strats a little bit. You saw how close they were to winning this round. Let's see if they can push this one forward.
I would definitely give it to the Astra, the investment of Gravity Well, and the investment of Cosmic Divide that actually made the entire round work for the sides of, AIM Gaming Cafe. Because if the Cosmic Divide wouldn't have been invested, it would have been difficult for the players to actually rotate and have a look. And you know what the Gravity Well did. Trying to push more aggressive, get and takes down the second and well, the Paradox he has to go because of the grenades, and that's going to be Champ taking the first down as well. It's going to be an equalizing situation, 3 versus 3 for now. This is Champ right now. There's one player there, needs to be careful, but Ayan needs to check each and every corner. There are two players trying to attack, but with that shot, will he be able to take players off? Is the biggest question right away. Attack from the
Last player
Champ takes down
standing.
Ayan. Predator takes down Lon. That's the BD investment of Party Chopper as well. Champ takes down last man, the IGL of AIM Gaming Cafe. That's Doxer, and there the spike gets diffused as well. Third round rolls in for the sides of team Barcode Esports Lounge. 3-5, 2 rounds buffer that AIM Gaming still has, but 2-round deficit that Barcode has.
Well said, but right now we are focusing on the game. Barcode's finally changing their tactics, proving things worth it for them at the moment. But right now, Team AIM Gaming, they needed to step it up, because right now attacking side, they have the advantage. They needed to get things in motion, and they need to get things rolling for their teams. Heavy armors being invested on both these teams. One of these team defenders. Attackers are going to be going in for a broken by light armors onto three of them. Two of them really broke. They're only going to be investing onto Sheriff Frenzies. Can they make this one work? Pushing into the side of A. And defenders slowly rotating in. Three defenders here to hold this perimeter. But can they make this thing work? Five attackers pushing in. Spots one, spots two. And not engaging anyone as of such. Launch is going to be starting to spike. As going to be a dash coming back in. Cookie has the angle. Can he make this one count? But Cookie gets in one loss. Doctor trades in taken, but Trader's going to be trading in ballistics. Going to be taken on Papa Dogs, and last man standing is going to try to get this fight. No, that's going to be Baby Champ getting on a Doctor, and that's another round for Barcode. They are going to be going in for a comfortable defuse.
Well, definitely 4-5 the scoreline that we do have right now. This match, I would say, is probably going the way I did expect it to. But again, I would say Barcode Gaming is just playing it out really, really well. The sides of AIM Gaming Cafe, they need to replan and they need to play a bit slow. I mean, yes, I know Anadi Army or AIM Gaming Cafe, this team is actually known for the aggressiveness these players hold and for not giving their opponents any kind of chances. But for now, they need to realize that if they lose on this one, they got no other chances. It's just a best of one fight that they have, and if they just lose it here, it's done for them for this round. They just lose on the chance of representing India, and that's a huge one for the Raider. Maybe rotating this actually, and his aggressiveness, yes,
You should
punished
run.
bad. Baby Champ just shuts him down. Locked on from the side of AJ as well. One player right exactly in the front. Rush will be taking Baby Champ down. He's trying to go in for some more, but
You are divided.
One player down. Almost detained, but there's going to be the investment of Cosmic Divine. Oh, be a bit more aggressive. Gets punished
Spike
again
planted.
and again. Nadi Army that's getting aggressive is getting punished.
Enemy
Be careful
remaining.
once again.
Last
Papadov,
player
he
standing.
goes safe inside. He makes a mistake, but you know what? Doctor is here to cover for you guys once again, and he will be taking this round for the sides of Team AIM Gaming Cafe. 4-6, 2 rounds deficit for the sides of Team Barcode. But once again, Anadi Army or AIM
Should I
Gaming
play
Cafe,
some
they
stars
need
in
to
this
be
reality?
a bit careful this time because this aggressiveness is just biting them back for now.
Well, I mean,
there.
6-4, 2-round deficit in favor
Rise
for
and
attackers. That's AIM Gaming. Still a doable score, but attackers, they just level this one up. Right now, they are invested onto heavier weapons, but some armor is being compromised. Light armors invested onto 3 of their shoulders, but can make this one work. A push coming in, called on by the defenders, and the defenders are rotating quickly as they can. Quick on their feet. Cavalry is here. Can they make this fight work? Backstabbing washed by the Jet. Alarm bot triggering Crater's position, but Crater still holding the angle in the smoke. Tries? No, he's going to be get denied in return, but that's going to be a weapon for Predator. Can he spot another one? He does spot another one, but that's going to be Think. Going to be using that information to get that kill on last 3 attackers. Trapped, I have to say, they are trapped in this side right now. And they are going to be held on to this one choke point, and they are going to be taken down. Barcode Esports finally changing their
Last round
strats a
before the
little
switch.
bit, and it's working out well.
Definitely, it is working out for them, and I'm saying it again and again, but as much as is getting they're getting punished. It can be an equalizer, right? It can be a 6-6, and it will gain an advantage towards the side of Barcode, because after this round, it's gonna be the sides of Team Anadi Army on the defensive half. And you know, right, this map, I said this the previous day as well, somewhat attacking I feel this map is a completely different side that this map has to play around with, but never mind. For this last round of this half, let's see what the plans are from the side of Anadi Army, because one player, he just has Ghost and Sheriffs to play around with no buy. I guess it's definitely gonna be a 6-6 that we are gonna witness. One player quite low on HP, that's gonna be the Jet itself. Tinku is holding the B side, and there you go. There's gonna be the investment of paranoia as well. Cover going out. Blind the players. The smoke on his way will denying the entry as well. So it's difficult for the side of the Nadi Army to enter toward the A side. And in the meantime, Papadogs goes down, and that's gonna be the Jet taking down as well. Cookie is still holding back. Right, exactly in the front. Some more shots might take Lost away, but no. For now, he will still be waiting. I'm still trying to
Deploying drone.
what does an idea now they are planning to play really very slow, but they can't afford to take away the position. Two of the players out there also trying to enter. It's just 30 seconds that they have on the timer. They need
30
to decide
seconds
what
left.
can be done, because these 30 seconds are the last 30 seconds they have to either get a leap or they, the sides of Barcode might be.
Get out of my way! Satchel out!
Trading him off. Spike
down, C. One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
Wait, Zane is here to cover you, Doc. So the IC goes down to be a 1 versus 2 once again. Last man surviving. Will he be able to do it? Plus 1 second goes down 3K for the Jet. The one who stopped bragging and is doing fabulous in
Switching
the entire
sides.
team. 6 in the map of Haven. Such a close competition it is. I mean, come on, Kamlesh, you expected it to be 13-5 for one specific team, which you didn't name. But look, it's 6-6 in the first half.
Yeah, I did say it was coming. When he asked me what the half score was, I said it could be if Barcode changed his strategies. And they did. And here they are to prove me wrong. And that's beautiful play coming in from Barcode. I really love the way that they adapted to the game. I really love seeing teams come together, understanding the game better, making decisions as a team to change, make quick thinking on their feet. Beautiful play coming from Barcode. Props to them. Aim Gaming, they need to step up a little bit right now because the advantage has slowly shifted to Barcode. The mental stability of Barcode have increased. These guys are in the pilot seat right now. But question is, now that the switcheroo has happened, let's see if this is what they were looking for. Easy and Baby Champ trying to keep on the seaside spot in one. That's going to be none other than Lost Trines holding a close position onto Garage. Astra gonna be blinding the visions of all these players. A quick rotate, a beautiful quick rotate coming in from defenders. B side left lobby around, but alone Astra left out at the A side to just check for a backstab. Attackers on the other side, props to them as well, still holding on to their positions, not making any pre-share movements. They are still holding on to this rotating positions. They have not committed to any side just yet. They are still open in for a push. At the same time, mid is still being watched in case some backstab does manage to rotate in. Look at what it's doing to the defenders. Defenders are split up. For a moment back there, they were all in the C side, but right now they're in different positions. And there we have it. That's going to be benefiting the attackers. There's 2 pictures coming into Baby Champ at easy range. Papadox gets one, but it's going to be treated in return. Spike going down. It's going to be a man advantage leveled off, but no, man advantage for the attackers. The 4v3 scenario, defenders in the garage and pushing in from main. Can they make this one work? They got in the plant, all of them going into perfect after plant positions, but heavily invested onto this long position. Would it be the best of choices? I do not think so. Right now, they are going to be going in for a defuse. A young pushing in. Oh, does manage to get, but this is going to be half defuse, and this is going to be a whole lot of information being challenged. They have all the time to defuse, and there we go. After plant, not the best of after plant that they had planned in. All of them went down towards long, and that was the result of that. They did not factor in that smokes and Astra's utilities would come in to use. Well, that was a huge oversee by the attacking frontier, and that cost them this round, now giving Aim Gaming the momentum to shift back and a win after the change.
7, the scoreline that we do have right now, and it's looking, the previous round was good for the sides of Aim Gaming, I would say. I mean, I didn't actually expect it to happen this way, but again, Aim Gaming, 2 of the players have invested on Vandals, and 2 will be on Spectres, 1 with Ghost and, shield out there.
Spike down A.
Right, exactly in the corner. Before doing anything, the third one departs. Will that be an ace once again? Boxer has the full chances to go in for an ace, but will he be able to do that is going to be the biggest question for now. Once the position gets out here, Lost has to depart, Doxer has to depart. It's going to be a 2v2. Again, where Anadi Army or team Aim Gaming had an advantage. They have
last player standing.
Ayan takes down Predator, and it's going to be a 1v2 situation, but they need to be careful as the Jet is pretty low on a range level. Lone Jet out there, Ayan takes him down, and that's the 8th round that rolls in for the sides of team Aim Gaming Cafe. 6-8 once again, 2 rounds buffer. Every time Kamlesh, we come across the 2-round buffer between both of these teams. I guess it's Barcode launch that makes it very clear to actually cope up with the deficit.
Placing sentry.
I mean, I wouldn't say it that way, but at the same time, Barcode is able to is able to rapidly adapt to the environment. At the same time, right now, what I'm seeing is AIM gaming style of
Heading to
gameplay
the
has
above.
changed a little bit. They're not being that aggressive, but they are being very quick on the rotate. As soon as they see that first shot coming in, they are taking their chances and rotating immediately as a team, leaving just one player off to lobby around and mid for the traps to fire off in mid. And right now, you can see the similar thing happening. A side is not being contested by none other than just one Ayank, and he is holding that one position. Baby Champ holding another aggressive angle. Doxer with his utilities. One quick trade coming in from Easy gets another kill. And that's going to be forcing in two of these defenders to rotate in. And that's two beautiful kills. Baby as well as Cookie go down. And man advantage leveled off to a 3 but Spike is going to be getting planted in the C side. B side. And quick trades coming in from Doctor and Pink. Last two people standing for the attacking side. In that side, finally one person is in the side, one person is holding on to lock. Possibly
My ult's not ready.
around for them twice.
Last
Going in.
player
Oh, a
standing.
beautiful shot from Doxer with his pistol and can try to get this one kill, but that's gonna be Doxer going in cheeky, getting that fourth kill onto his name. And there we have it, folks. Another round for AIM Gaming. Momentum shift completely siding with AIM Gaming right now. Looking at Doxer's kill record, he's got 20 frags, 9 deaths, and 8 assists. 8 assists with 9 deaths. A strong team player as well as a strong MVP in the game.
I actually wouldn't say that Doxer is doing all the heavy lifting because I can see Trust, Ayan, and Papillon with 12, 10, 6, and Lost with 6 kills respectively. And it's just not about skills. Even the, utils that have been used accordingly, the utilities have been used accordingly by the entire teams plays a very crucial role here. But in terms of only kills, I guess it's Doxer who has just done so much for his team. For now, once again, it's a chance for other players as well. What can be done on this? It's going to be a stun for a while. Goes down. Beautiful shot. Beautiful connection. Trust takes down Predator. Tinku takes down Ayan. Tinku takes down Trust as well. Equalizes the entire situation, but they need to be careful for the PTX. That's Papadogs because he has 22 HP. Makes it directly at
One enemy remaining.
Takes down Baby Champ.
Spike down mid.
But
Last
Tinku,
player standing.
no! Will that be an ace? The spike is not in his favor, and guess what? He has the ultimate.
Oh, he can do it.
Ultimate. Yes, he can do it. He does it. He does it. He takes back and he goes in for a plant. The spike is not planted, but now the thing is the second player out there has a cosmic divide to play with. Now, will this change anything? Because it's Doxer, and we know this man. We know how this man plays. I am really excited to see what happens. Tinku is expecting him to come from the backstab, but guess where Doxer is? He is behind. There's going to be the investment of gravity wells. Will he invest onto the cosmic divide is going to be the question for now, but well, he tried to defuse. Doxer is trying to find all the position, all the positions he can, but no, he misses the shot. He just misses the shot. He did not do that. Still, Doxer has something like that, but no, that's an ace. Once again, one game, 2 ace. Beautifully played. 7-9. Barcode launch, just answering it back. Just giving the taste of the same medicine that the team provided them with the medicine. What a phenomenal performance.
9 rounds on the board for AIM Gaming, but a cheeky round coming in from Omen, aka Tink. The man went ballistic here. He got an ace and a round back to his team, a critical round back to his team, because that would have made the defenders go march on to 10 rounds. But right now, they are in an advantage in the B push coming in here. Beautiful trades coming in, but Soy Boy gets the best of it. But right now, getting one Doctor gets in. Soy Boy, and that's going to be Doctor going ballistic. Gets one, gets two, gets three. But he's going to be denied in return by Tink. Is that too much already? Because right now, Tink is the last man standing. He did it once. Can he do it again? Because right now, 3 defenders holding on to this spike. He's going to be using this smoke to his advantage. Falling back, playing it safe. He's got no clue what's happening. He's just going to play with time. 1 minute on the clock. And now, first spot comes in. That's going to be his demise. Papadox gets that kill and marches on 10 digits. Now, ladies and gentlemen. Darsh, you know what I want to say, right? Yeah,
It's time for Darsh Law.
it's the Dutch law, right?
Yep.
So it's the Dutch law. We're gonna be sticking with the Dutch law. First team reach 10 rounds is gonna be aim gaming. Let's see if the law works and if we are gonna be seeing a shift in the game.
Well, for now, I doubt that's gonna happen because looking at Doxer, looking at his aim, looking at how crazy this man can go, I am just falling out of words. I mean, he's not just the ideal and the perfect player for the team, but he is out of fear. Doxer takes down one, takes down the second
One
one, Doxer
enemy
takes down
remaining.
the third one, Lost takes
Spike
down the fourth
down
one.
A.
Last man surviving. I doubt he would be able to do anything. He takes down one, he takes down two. What a beautiful game! Oh. Takes him down with the Guardian, but Sheriff 3K in front of Vandals. Pinpoint connections is what he made out there. Oh my god, this match. I mean, I completely agree, and it's always said expect the unexpected, but I did actually expect it to be so much of unexpected. 7-11.
7-11 on the scoreline. This is gonna be a very crucial round indeed. Most of the momentum is in favor for aim gaming, but at the same time, momentum is still in favor for the attackers. All they need to do is find that one momentum spree where they can make things work, and think is gonna be going a little over the top, and it's gonna be caught John to take two quick kills. Papa and Doxer coming.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
what a nasty kill coming in from Ion. But was Spooky, last man standing. Oh, Ion going in for the hunt. He wants this kill, and he's gonna be getting that nasty kill. 12 rounds on the board for aim gaming. Ladies
Match
and gentlemen
point.
in the chat, Dutch law exists. Believe.
I mean,
Believe in a Dutch law.
You actually have to believe on everything I say because everything goes on according to my predictions, and you get denied every time. It's
No,
it's
yeah. Okay, let's ask the production. Who's gonna win this round? He says aim gaming is gonna win this round for a 13-7 victory. Let's see if that is the case. Ayon pushing in. Okay, production guy, I mean. It's 12-7 on the scoreline, man. Disadvantage for the defenders. The defenders try to get one in back. Kuki gets a first kill. Oh, denies that kill right now, but at the same time, Lost gonna be getting that another kill. Man advantage, beautiful man advantage for the defenders. They possibly can get this round back. Yes, possibly could be the production guys' redemption moment. Could be a
Last
redemption
player
moment as well.
standing.
Oh, it clearly could be. Baby Jam goes down, and it could possibly be last man standing as the Omen, and he has his ultimate ready as well. Let's not forget he has his ultimate ready as well. Can he make this work? He has his ultimate, still trying to make picks here and there. Oh, he's coming in close. He's coming in close. My man, he's gonna be taking the Papa
Defenders win.
The production guy is gonna be having a field trip day today in the desk with us after this game. I mean, he's gonna be blowing all of his cylinders after this one, because right now aim gaming went ballistic. Dodge, you gotta give me that. Guys with a 13-5 and we got 13-7. We thought it was gonna go a little further, but here we are with the scoreline 13-7. Docs are beautiful. 24 frags and 14. That Soy Boy is an amazing talent as well. 17 frags to 16 deaths. These teams played their hearts out, but one of them is going forward, and that is none other than AIM Gaming Mumbai. If you are in Mumbai, check out AIM Gaming. All you gotta just look up AIM Gaming in Google and you'll find the place. There's only one place in Mumbai where you have the best in class PC peripherals. You gotta go check that cafe out. We've been there. It's an amazing place. We've had our Nvidia events there as well. Dash and me have personally been to that cafe for our last LAN event. Amazing place. Check it out. But at the same time, a huge shout out to the opponents as well. Barcode, another amazing cafe. In Bangalore. All you gotta do is look them up. Check out the cafe as well. A lot of action coming away. Again, we have a lot more action coming in this week. So we're going to be watching phase 2 of the last 4 teams marching on. More about this will be posted on our social media channels: Nvidia, GeForce India, Asus ROG India. Make sure you follow these channels. But for now, we're going to be cutting things short and we're going to be signing off from my side. But Dash, any takeaways from you? Any expectations for the upcoming matches?
Well, the way each and every match is going on, my expectations are getting more and more higher and higher with each and every passing day. Four maps that we have witnessed and five aces that we have witnessed overall. So I guess I'm quite excited for the next upcoming days and the grand finals as well. But for now, guys, I guess to say a hello tomorrow, it's time that we say a goodbye right now.
And
So
there we have
I
it.
think. Oh, okay. I
I
guess
was expecting you would say that earlier on because you used the last entire season, but yeah, well, yeah. I thought you changed that a bit, but come back with the same dialogue.
Well, definitely that's one of my favorite dialogue as one of my favorite team is Aim Gaming Cafe. Some things never change. So yeah, that's about it for the day. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Subscribe the channel if you haven't, and make sure to show some love towards our sponsors as well. Signing off. This is me, Darshita, and Nathan Rambo Kamble. See you on the other side.